Veterans Services is the newest department here on the campus of NNU, and it's designed to provide support services to our student veterans, but also to increase awareness across our entire campus community on student veterans. And so in that one-stop framework, we have the function of processing educational benefits for veterans that are going to use the GI Bill or other avenues, whether it's tuition assistance or the Yellow Ribbon Program. So that's one function. The other function is in the peer-to-peer mentoring and social support, if you will. And so we just started a couple months ago the NNU Student Veterans Club. And so just like Veterans Services, the Student Veterans Club, both of these are kind of making history in the first time in the history of our university. We've had a Student Veterans Club. The first time in our history of university we're having a Veterans Services. So back to the one-stop construct. Providing the support infrastructure for peer-to-peer mentoring, the tutoring, the computer lab that you see right here, and then the Veterans Lounge, and the multipurpose classroom, all specifically tailored to how we transition military service members and veterans to the campus community. One exciting thing we're doing is the new Student Veterans Orientation. So it's a program that we provide that specifically is tailored to the brand new student veteran, first time here on campus. Again, they could have been someone that just came straight out of Iraq or Afghanistan, or maybe they were in some other demanding assignment in the military, and we put them through that new student veteran orientation as part of that transition from service member to student, to help provide all the information that they're going to need, number one, but probably more important is that support infrastructure, so that if they have any questions, any concerns at all, they know that they can come here and we'll address those and take care of them. That's the reception and kind of integration piece. The other integration piece is the Student Veterans Club, to provide them that social framework and peer-to-peer mentoring. And the exciting thing about that is, we include the Army ROTC into that, so that you kind of have this, and also our alumni, so you kind of have this joining of the past, present, and future. And so that you have these cadets that are studying hard, and the cadets in Army ROTC that are studying hard and reading the field manuals and all about leadership. Now they can sit down with student veterans that have seen it, done it, and got the T-shirt, and they can share their experiences. The cadet on one hand can ask, okay, I've read about it in the field manual. How does it really work? Well, then the student veteran can say, well, this is how it worked when I was in Iraq or Afghanistan, and you can get that mentoring and that dialogue going on. Then you have the peer-to-peer. So like Sandra was talking about, you come here and you have that instant camaraderie and that instant connection because of the common purpose that you had serving in the military. Then it's the helping to ensure that each student veteran, every student veteran that walks through our doors are going to be postured and will be walking across the stage for graduation. So all that stuff that happens in between becomes really what our mission and our goal is to, our bumper sticker, one of our bumper stickers says service members was to leave no one behind. And so that's what we apply here in our veteran services, that we'll leave no one behind. Anyone that comes walking through that door, all they need is that positive mental attitude, and we'll bring the rest. And we'll marry those two. We'll get them to the finish line, if we have to hang upside down from the rafters until the cows come home, if that's what it takes. But, so kind of a long answer to your question, to your question about what we're all about here. And it is a team sport. I certainly can't do it by myself. The entire campus community it plays a critical role in that, whether it's the leadership of the university or any member of the staff. We each play a critical role in how we take care of these great Americans sitting around the table. They're only representative of about 80 that we have here on campus, but across the nation in higher education, 1 million went into higher education this year. between now and 2020, we're projecting that number to grow to 5 million. Our number here on campus doubled in 5 years, so that's just a small snapshot of what the growth looks like, what the trend lines look like for, you know, growing student population. And it's not anything more than all those folks that have served, coming back now to help set the conditions for themselves by seeking a degree or a program of study. And so we're excited about it. Look forward to the opportunities and challenges. At the end of the day, it's just about giving back to those who've given so much of their country.
And it looks like you're still hanging stuff on the walls.
Yeah.
We're talking fairly new. How long has this been going on?
Yeah, I was just talking about earlier, we just got the keys on February 3rd, and this looks nothing like it did 8 or 9 weeks ago. And so we're in our infancy, but, you know, like any standard military operation, whether you're working on the hood of a Humvee or underneath a poncho liner or in a parachute, you know, you got the mission and it's off to the races. And so we've kind of reached that initial operating capability in 8 weeks with our computer lab, our student lounge, and multipurpose classroom, and having ROTC here. And now we're focusing on the training component for our students or student veterans that are in the work-study program, and then building the next phases of this, which will be the workshops and the seminars, and connecting our university campus to the larger veteran community out there with our Student Veterans Club, and as they do community service projects either for the city of Nampa or other organizations.
Okay. And we've had 3 introductions, but I think we're still missing one. So.
Yeah, I serve as a director of Veterans Services here, but I kind of have a unique perspective, not unlike the folks sitting around the table, because we all have families, and we're you know, working full time, and we're all students. I'm a student here in the PhD program in educational leadership, so I'll walk across the stage this time next year, May 2016, to finish that. So my perspective is both as a veteran, but also director of Veterans Services and also a student. And you know, I couldn't be more proud of the student veterans sitting around the table. But you know, the honor and privilege is all mine to continue to be a part of something that's bigger than myself, and something that is just so special and unique in so many ways that I think when history looks back at this, you know, we'll know that we did something pivotal, something, you know, monumental that had long lasting impacts for generations. So